Hey everyone, I hope you all are doing well. So I had a dream last night and I'm going to tell you about it and we're going to find out what the dream was about. So it says, I had a dream. I'm going to just tell you. So I had a dream last night that I was living with my stepdad and the lights had came off. The lights had turned off in the home. And everyone in the home did not care about the lights being turned off. And I was the only one who felt a little bad. I felt bad to not want to pay for the lights to be turned back on. As a matter of fact, I felt bad, and I seen my stepdad with his phone, like trying to pay the bill, but he was looking you could tell he was looking a little bothered or sad or whatever. With that said, I didn't pay for the lights to be turned back on. He ended up paying for the lights to be turned back on. I then later had a dream that my brother, here it says, I want to read it clearly. So I had a dream that my brother had a very bad cut on his wrist area. There was a hole in the middle of his wrist, in the middle of his wrist. There was a hole, but it was healed. It was healed. It looked like skin in the middle of his wrist. And it was from someone he was dating that pretty much used a sharp object to hurt him. And so I asked him what happened, and he said it was because this girl was saying that he was being very aggressive when being intimate. And so she had, used a sharp object to harm him. And so with that, my brother asked me, let's see. He was trying to figure out the cause of having a child that could possibly have a generational curse, but never would let me speak when I tried to tell him. I was trying to talk to him about it, but he wasn't allowing me to say anything. He instead talked over me and cut me off every time I tried to speak. So let's find out what this dream is about. I'm so interested. All right, guys. So the cards that I received is empath, introvert, the diet, and the goddess and the spirit guide. All right, so let's see. Spirit, what's going on in this reading? What happened? What's going on? Give me some information, Spirit. Okay, so I got the 8 of Wands and the 5 of Wands with the Page of Wands. So there's a lot of passion here, a lot of anger here. Someone trying to figure out what you're doing, possibly. I'm seeing here that they're trying to figure out what's going on around you. I'm also seeing here that you're in this space where you're protecting your happiness, or they're upset because you're happy. They're mad because you're happy. They're looking at you and they're not wanting you to be fully happy. They're wanting to befriend you. There are people from your past who are no longer connected to you that are wanting to come back into your life. They're wanting to befriend you again. What else, Spirit? So they're seeing here that you're no longer trying to work on a relationship, but they're trying to work on something with you. I'm seeing here that whatever you like, maybe you stop doing something, stop being kind, stop working towards trying to make things better, and now you're focused on your own self. Or maybe this was you at one point who was trying to work on making things better with someone, trying to give an offer, but it was never accepted. It was, some people who were trying to take you for granted at one point. So I feel like you found some happiness within yourself. So yeah, I'm seeing here that you possibly learned how to be alone. What else, Spirit? Yeah, I'm also seeing for some of you that because you've learned how to be alone, it's caused a lot of people to be in a very dark situation. I feel like some people are going through the dark night of the soul, and this is a continued cycle because they've not ended karmic patterns in their life. And so this is where they're currently positioned at in their life. Okay, so let's figure out why the lights turned off in the dream. So Spirit, tell me about these lights. Okay, let's see. What happened with the lights? Why were the lights turned off in the dream, Spirit? Okay, so what I'm seeing here is that the lights were turned off. Why were the lights turned off? I'm seeing here that you're doing very good, Chosen. You're working on your money. You got things that you have to, things that you're wanting to do. You know what direction you're going in your life, and you got many options when it comes to what you're doing. I see huge opportunities that are here for you in your life. But why were the lights turned off, Spirit? So the lights were turned off because you've ended a chapter with people. You ended a chapter with someone. Clarify the death card, Spirit. Why were the lights turned off? So currently I'm seeing here that maybe there was a cycle that you've ended. There could be a person who was very jealous of you. This could be a family member that you're no longer connected with who's still wanting to have some sort of collaboration with you. They're still wanting to be around you and build some sort of relationship with you. But I see here that you're protecting your energy from this person. So Spirit, why were the lights turned off in the dream? Why were the lights turned off in the dream? So someone's sad. Oh, okay. So there was someone who acted very immature when it came to you. Like this person was stuck in their ways, and now they're realizing that they've taken you for granted. They're in a very I feel like this is a person who is not really taking responsibility for their actions. They're trying to find every reason on why they behaved in a particular way when it comes to you. I'm seeing here that this person is trying to blame it on you. They're feeling like, oh, I'm depressed because of this person, and then they're satisfied sitting in this energy. And I feel like there could be like a father figure trying to figure out what to do when it comes to you, possibly. Yeah, Spirit is saying I'm right. So clarify the Queen of Cups, Spirit. Why is the Queen of Cups here? So you got a few people that are wanting to come back into your life that are watching you. Clarify the Queen of Cups energy. Yeah, someone's trying to manifest you back. They're wanting you to come into this loving energy that you used to be into. Like you had a lot of empathy for people, you cared for people, you cared for your family, whoever these people were, old friends. You were very loving, very giving, okay? And I feel like you just were always giving. You treated these people fairly. You're always giving, always loving and passionate towards these people.
From TikTok. Hi.
All right. And so I'm just seeing here, let's figure out why we got I want to know why the lights came off. But I feel like there's just a lot of people from your past who you no longer deal with that are missing you. But you kind of cut that cycle with these people. Yeah, you've built boundaries, okay? And so people really feel left out in the cold. I'm also seeing here that you could possibly remember how they left you out in the cold. Yeah. Someone younger. It's a younger sibling who still has a lot of issues when it comes to their emotions. They're very immature. Someone very childish, okay? They're trying to figure out how to come back to you. But I don't see it happening. I just see this person constantly thinking of ways to get to you, but they're not really making no moves. I'm also seeing here that they possibly are getting guidance from other people. But anyway, I want to know about these lights, child. Why did the lights come off? Let's figure it out. All right, Spirit. So why did the lights come off? So I got the... Someone's wanting to come back around and apologize, but I see that you're standing on business and you're protecting your energy. Whatever once was with this relationship is now over. I'm seeing here that people are still trying to figure out how to get to you. There's possibly people trying to text message you. You possibly block somebody. Or whatever's happening. I just see this person really in their head about you, overthinking. They're stressed. They're feeling sad, depressed. They're feeling like their back is against the wall and they can't stop thinking about you. This person is literally about to lose their mind because they feel like they messed up, but they're trying to find any way to disregard how they did you, because they know it's really nothing that you did. I just feel like they took you for granted and were disrespectful. And I'm seeing here that you've ended that cycle. And so they're stressed out because they're wanting you to come back to give again. I'm also feeling like you've gave, like in the past, like with the Six of Cups, this is telling me that you've given to people who really did not deserve it. So you've given so much of yourself. And so the things that you gave, these are like karmic deeds that you've given. And now you reaping the rewards for what you've given. I'm also seeing here that you gave to a person who you possibly were friends to. Or this could be a family member. Whoever this person is, they were a very jealous person. A very spiteful person. Envious person. Someone who's just very low vibrational. Okay, and I'm also seeing here that this person is thinking clearly on how to balance y'all's relationship. But you can't balance a relationship with someone who's jealous of you. Like, that's going to be a very difficult relationship. But anyway, Spirit, I want to know why the lights went out. Why did the lights go out? Please tell us. The lights went out because someone is now realizing what they've done. And they're trying their best. It's not even that they're realizing what they've done. They're realizing that the relationship that you guys once had is over. So this represents darkness. This represents a person, like a dead relationship, a dead situation. Whatever's happened, I feel like you're no longer giving anymore. I feel like you're, even though you are loving still, this could be a male, a masculine or feminine energy. You were a loving, giving person, but now you're not really you're not giving to those who don't deserve you're not giving to people who don't deserve it anymore. I feel at one point this was a very difficult situation for you to cut somebody off. And now that you cut these people off, I feel like you had to hurry up and make a decision to do that. And since you've done it, it's giving you a lot of victory in your life where Spirit is able to do more for you now. This was a decisive decision to cut people off. I don't feel like you're not giving anymore. You're just very careful on who you give to. Okay, so that's what the lights represent. It represents you turning off. You're not giving to everybody anymore. Like, it's the end to giving to people who don't deserve your energy. All right. And these are people who are wanting to heal or are missing you, or wanting that connection with you again, wanting to heal y'all's connection in some way, but they're still coming in a very negative state. So Spirit, why was I hesitant? All right. I was very hesitant to I guess pay for the lights. Even though I had the money, I was hesitant to pay for the lights because, again, it's like, do you want to deal with toxic people? You know, this is what you're wanting to cut off. You're wanting to cut off anyone who doesn't deserve to be around your high vibrational energy. I feel like these are people who are selfish, people who don't give to you, people who take your love for granted, people that you've wasted time on. With that said, I just see that you're like, do I really want to give to people like this? Like, this is not my cup of tea. This is not my tribe. You know, these are people that hurt me. These are people who stabbed me in the back. Like, why? You know, this is why I was hesitant. So why did the father pay for the light, Spirit? Why did the father pay for the lights? So he made a decision to pay for the lights. But why? So I got the Ace of Swords. Definitely, this was definitely a decision that this person had to think about making. What did he want to end? Let's clarify the Death card. This person wanted to want to start over with you, want to make a brand new start, want to give a new offering where you guys could balance the connection. They're wanting to heal the connection. This is why they did it. Right, Spirit? But you feel like it's a burden for you to have this connection with this person. So it's kind of like, oh, I'll do it now. Like, you know, all of this time where, you know, these people possibly were stabbing you in the back and betraying you. Now all of a sudden this person wants to come around, and it's only because they see that you may be fruitful in the future. There could be a lot of abundance happening for you. Maybe they're wanting to they're needing your help, and so they're like, oh, okay, let me come back in. I'll help you now. I'll turn on the lights. I'll pay for it now. I'll give you love now. And it's kind of like it's too late to apologize because you done walked away. You're done. Okay, so we got 8 of Cups. So this is telling me again that with the 8 of Cups, you took in a cup with you, meaning that you learned the lesson. You learned the lesson, and you still have, since you've learned that lesson, you know about the feeling, or you know how it feels to be burnt by people. You know how it feels to be taken for granted by people that you truly love. And so that's that lesson that you're taking with you, that you're walking away with. This is you saying, okay, you didn't want to give me that love that I know that I deserved. You're going to go find it. You're going to go somewhere where you're deserving of it. Okay. So this is a person who has wisdom. He's carrying a stick, a wand, representing wisdom. You know, this is a person who has the knowledge that they need from a situation to be able to walk away and just move on. Okay. So this is, you've grown into the Empress. Or this could be an older sister. See, I'm seeing here that this also could be an older sister or older cousin or somebody related to you who you're no longer connected to, who's receiving judgment for being very immature. I'm just feeling that this person has a lot of emotional immaturity. They're unaware of, they don't know how to treat people. They're selfish, That's what I'm seeing here. So why did the father go ahead and pay the bill? I think we answered that already. Yeah, because this person is wanting to apologize. There's someone who's wanting to apologize. Yeah, they're wanting to apologize, but I feel like, they don't know how because you've grown up. You've taken your power back. You're protecting your energy now. And they're all of a sudden they're like, oh shoot, I need to make things work with this person, before they grow into their abundant phase. There's going to be a lot. Yeah, Spirit is saying I'm right. So someone's feeling as if you may be abundant in the future. Someone knows that something's going to happen financially to you with your money. And they're wanting to come back around because they feel like, you're going to be abundant. You know, they see that you're winning, or they heard something about you and they're unaware on how to get to you. They're reminiscing on the past. And yeah, this is someone who's wanting to come back from your past. This could be a father figure, somebody in your family who you no longer talk to. They're wanting to manifest a relationship with you. And I just feel like this is a dead and stinking situation. They're wanting to all of a sudden be a family again. Yeah, this is what they're wanting, but they've done you so wrong. And I feel like, yeah, they're manifesting, they're stressing because they're trying to manifest you back. I feel like they even are doing spell work to try to bring you back, to balance y'all's relationship. But I don't see it working. So now that we know what that's about, yeah, because look how they're coming in. They're jealous. This person is this is not a person that you want in your life. Be careful of who you're allowing back, because they're very emotionally manipulative, and they're just, I don't like it. They have not let go of you. This person is continuously thinking about you and thinking of ways to continue the relationship with you. You could be getting a phone call soon from a few people from your past, maybe your family, people that you don't deal with no more. These are people who are wanting to come back around. But I see like you're not wanting to deal with this, okay? So let's move on and talk about the dream with my brother being harmed in a dream. He had a hole in his wrist area, but it was healed. Let's see, why did I get that part in the dream? What was the significance of that part in the dream, spirit? So this is representing emotional immaturity, someone fighting, someone trying to hurt you, harm you, harm someone who is very loving and compassionate, someone who is an empress. You know, this is a childish person trying to harm a person who's grown up. But the thing is, they're doing it with force, and they're like, you know, I guess someone's going to come back around trying to say, you better take my apology. Why you ain't talking to me? You know, they're trying to force their way into your life. So be careful, because this person could be coming around doing that very soon. I see that maybe you were just kind of meek in the beginning, but now you're protecting your energy, even though it's going to make you feel stuck in a way, because you do have love for this person and you are the empress, so you do have feelings. You know, when it comes to people, that's just who you are, chosen. You're the type of person who's very forgiving, but you know what you've gone through in the past with people who are wicked towards you, people who put their hands on you. This is a person that has put their hands on you and tried to harm you in every way imaginable. I wouldn't even be able to. Can you imagine what they've done behind your back? What type of spell work they've done? Death spell work, or whatever it is that they've done. I'm just seeing here that there could even be spell work where they try to unalive you. So this is a person that you want to keep as far away from you as possible. With that said, I feel like you're going to remain in your power. And I'm saying here it's going to make you feel stuck for a minute, because this is a person that you do love, but you know that you have to stand 10 toes down on. You got to stand on business with this person, because you really don't want this person in your life, even though they're coming around trying to offer you something. It's just like, no, I don't want you. You stress me out. You know, you don't really love me like that. You just want to be a part of my life because you see that I have happiness, fulfillment, and I'm actually moving as a genuine person. And you want, you know, chosen, ever since y'all moved out of these low vibrational karmic lives, you have gained so much peace in your life, and they want some of that peace and you're not giving it. Okay. I don't blame you, because that's where I'm at. So anyway, with that said, let's talk about, let me see what else happened in the dream. So the aggressiveness definitely represents someone who's trying to force their way back into your life. Now, it says he was crying, or no, not crying. He also was trying to figure out the cause of having a child that would possibly have a generational curse. So let's find out about that. Spirit, what's going on with that? Why did I get that? All right, so we got the Knight of Pentacles and the Five of Swords.